Good afternoon. My name is Tharun, the founder of ECOSTP. I'm going to speak about biomimicry and regeneration. All right, let's start. Any idea what is this? It's a lizard's hand, lizard climbing up. And how does a lizard climb up? Is my favorite slide. Any guess how does a lizard climb up the walls? There's a lot of research is going on. So maybe a few years down the line, you'll have all of us on the walls. Right? Work is going on. So that is just the reason. How does it climb up? It's a use case very interesting because it is nature's invention. It has to climb on a wet wall, a hot wall, a rough wall, cold, any surface, right? So how does it, any guess? Yeah, it's not suction. It's a tiny hairs on the feet. It's not called setae. It's a small tiny hairs. I was working with them on the research going happen. I hope that research won't happen soon because they are very close. There's a company called Van der Waals principle wherein two electrons keep together, they attract. That's how it's a science behind it, and that's how they do this. And they can go pretty high. So why I'm putting up this, lot of things we can learn from nature, like we do. So I give an example of this. Right, so jumping straight into regeneration. Regeneration is very important. Sustainability is all gone, right? We had a great chance over 100 years to live whatever they want. So now we have to pay back. So sustainability is past. Now we have to do something more, right? Guys, next generation won't be happy with I'm just sustainable, right? So that age is gone. So see how we can do it better. And it's happening, fortunately, because it's not it's a theory. A lot of things are happening across. People are getting regeneration is really happening on the ground. And it's just not climate. And the climate is only one part. Across it's happening, right? Economy is happening. Thanks to Trump, a lot of regenerative economies, everybody want to become their own. So regeneration is happening across because of this. The culture is regenerating. The new, again, thanks to AI, a lot of things are also happening. The new Beethoven symphony is coming up in generative AI. So a lot of regeneration is happening across, right? So that's what the key thing. So one of the way regeneration done by nature is using a concept called biomimicry. So biomimicry is nothing but mimicking nature. That's what we also do, copying nature. Right, so this is my guru Janine, based out she runs an institute called Biomimicry Institute, based out of US, Montana, wherein how do you copy, how do you mimic, right? So what she's saying is the 3.8 billion years of research is already done, right? And that's how we are here today. So there's something to learn from nature. It's not something, that's something we can always learn. So there are so many examples, like one famous example is the bullet train, wherein bullet train was making a lot of noise when I go to a tunnel and they just copied the kingfisher beak and the sound went off. Velcro is another old example. There are so many examples. But one interesting example I love is the swimmer. Anybody recognize the swimmers? Any swimmers here? Yeah, so, Mike Schweppes. So he won 8 gold, one human being in Beijing Olympics, right? So he was wearing a shark fin suit made by Speedo. So Speedo did a lot of research on how the sharks, when they go to water, they don't swim, they glide. And the glide is a technical word. So apparently is something called a drag, 15% drag coefficient you get when you put the small pins on your dentricles on the sharks. So that's what Speedo copied in a suit. And he wore it and he won gold. And of course, he's a great swimmer, he always gets gold. But getting 8 golds in one Olympics is tough. It's just, imagine how many, we're all trying to get 1 gold from India for long, right? We're not going to reach anywhere. One human being just goes there, 100, 200, 300, 400, everything, he just sweeps, right? Left and right. So the question is like I said, the lizard walking on the wall, it's nice to look at it, but how do you copy? How do you make sure you walk on the wall? So how do you copy this, the shark fin, the pins, the dentricles? That's one of the biomimetics. How do you copy? So in this case, because as part of Biomimicry Institute, I got a glimpse of how they do this. So they used ceramic pins. So ceramic technology they used to copy this thing. That's how you get a small do this. Of course, you can wear it only once, but you can say, guys, if I have 1 gold, who cares? I can just throw it away and it's hardly anything. But and immediately it was banned. So we use similar concept for our thing. So we said Sewage is a massive problem facing our humanity. Sewage India is drowning in sewage. Many countries, sewage is a huge, huge issue. The conventional technologies are not able to fix the sewage issue. So is anything can we learn from cows? So why cows? Because cows' stomach has got anaerobic bacteria, which we do a lot of research on. So anaerobic bacteria is the key thing and is in cow stomach. So we copy the cow stomach. And this is a BBC study. BBC team came down and did a study. So this is how it looks like, right? So it's right into a product. So it's a civil structure. It's nothing like a glorified septic tank. You can say 12 chambers, one after one, stacked together. And we put our custom bacteria in it, extracted from the cow stomach. And also the cow stomach replication, how the rumen, reticulum, omasum, the 4 chambers in a cow stomach is exactly replicated into this. And you have a small wetland at the last, and you get clean water out. Right? I mean, no power, no chemicals, no operators, no moving parts, and it works. It's not theory, it actually works. We have 300 plus customers all over India. It just works. Many hotels, Leela is not using it, but Tamara is using it, so many hotels are using it. Sustainability, right? So how it works is a lot of contraption goes in. Like I said, how do you copy a shark fin? There's a lot of technique goes in, the biomimetics. So a lot of chambers, a lot of pipes, a lot of things goes in, but it's only one time. And once you do this, you just close it, and this is how it looks like. Right? This one great example in Bangalore. What you see, there are 4 stages. The stages are here. The yellow is stage 1, the blue is stage 2, and green is stage 3. And the plants, water is recycled back. It's for an apartment, over 1,000 times, same water. This is regeneration in action in Bangalore. So last 5 years, same water goes up, use for toilet flushing, comes down, goes up, come back. Regeneration, not sustainability. Sustainability is over, right? Here, this is in play. And we have many customers. The Decathlon recently started. They're using for last 7-8 months. Same water goes up back, because Decathlon is big on regeneration, and that's a great example of how we do this. Right, so we have customers all over India. We have 300 plus customers in India and in Bangladesh and Maldives. Many customers are, it's a disruptive technology. Now, it all comes from the bacteria. So this is the product what you have running. It's a rinse and repeat working product now. But you're also working on a new product for the chemical market. So that's the next one. What's next? Is again a bacteria. Bacteria that will eat chemicals. So we put this in a petri dish, and it eat chemicals, pesticides, everything today in the lab. Like Gautam said, it's a 7-8 years work. It's a deep tech research going on. We work with the IIT Jammu. It's a joint IP with them. And we released a press release, and it's on the way. It will eat all chemicals, bacteria, no power, no chemicals, is on the way. So yeah, I'll stop here.